Did you take some Dayquil before we started recording, Kenny?
No.
Okay, just asking.
It's NyQuil that would make you groggy.
He just doesn't want to go
dumbass.
on with
He just doesn't. He doesn't want to do anything.
He doesn't want to move forward.
It's sad.
But we have like the whole rest of the movie that we could talk about.
You guys just don't want to mourn his wife.
No. I don't want
Son
to
of a bitch.
Look, Ryan, I tried to get us forward. You saw me try, but he said no.
He didn't try. He didn't try hard
He just
enough.
want to sit in this chair. I'm going to sit.
That's it. Welcome, horrible people, to the Horrorble Opinions podcast. As always, I'm your not sure if I'm really sad host, Kenny.
I'm your host who has a check of $1 million that I will give to whoever can convince me that this was a good movie.
What's your name?
Oh, Donaldo.
Thank you, Mr. Donaldo. Your skepticism is appreciated, and I look forward to meeting that challenge. I'm the monkey paw on your desk that's got a past due loan notice, Ryan.
Check is in the mail. And of course, we're talking about the fantastic, despite what Daniel might say, who also has horrible opinions all the time, fantastic Late Night with the Devil.
Now, I'm going to ask you, have you two seen Ghostwatch?
I watched Ghostwatch again last week.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought you were going to say, I watched Ghostwatch again because I watched this movie.
No, I watched Ghostwatch
because
in
it's
anticipation
Ghostwatch
of watching this movie. Yeah, this has been done before.
The night before?
The synopsis is...
Oh, thank you, Daniel.
A struggling late night TV host in the 70s pulls together an occulty show and brings on a possessed young girl in an effort to drive ratings up for Sweep Week. And it goes bad because of course it does. And we're watching a taping of it. We're watching a taping of it, which means we shouldn't see things that we see. Whatever. And this is a taping of it that's lost to time, and we found it.
I didn't find it.
I found it. Now, did you know this movie actually had some alternative 1970s titles that they ended up rejecting ultimately?
No, I didn't.
Was it Late Night with Daniel?
One
of them?
You're close. It was Dinner with My Wife.
My wife.
My wife.
That didn't work, so they went like, it's late and my wife wants to talk. But they ended up scrapping that one. You can't see it, but Daniel almost did a spit take with his Pepsi on that one. So take another drink and let me see if I can get you with this. I'll wait.
Nope.
Was that a Pepsi Zero?
I'm on to you now.
You're on to me now? The last one they ended up rejecting was Mr. Owl Gets to the Center of a Lollipop.
Ah.
That he does. He's a hoot.
Have you seen Ghostwatch?
I don't think I actually have, but I have seen that other thing that I was telling Kenny we should do because I like that better than this.
The Cleansing Hour?
Yeah.
Cleansing Hour was good.
So, Daniel, I'm with you that it's not consistent, but I still really enjoyed myself.
It's a little incomplete.
It's not bad. It's just, it made me angry. It made me angry. You cheated. Why are you cheating?
Because it's Late Night with the Devil. The devil cheats, Daniel. Devil cheats. For all we know, he was stuck in a time loop for this entire thing we were watching.
Then what the fuck were we watching?
Mm-hmm.
See, what could have been interesting is if they had gone a little meta with it, and our viewing of it is not what happened either. That we're actually being hypnotized either by the magician guy or by the demon itself, and then at some point they show us here's what actually happened. But what I got, I was pretty much happy with.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. He hypnotized. Here's what you do. He hypnotizes the guy with the worms, but that actually happens.
But it doesn't, because he hypnotized you too.
No, he didn't.
That's the implication.
Sure? It's all about the implication, Daniel.
The implication is he hypnotized the audience and the viewers at home the same way he hypnotized
No, you can't
Gus.
hypnotize someone over TV. You
I
can't
don't make the
hypnotize
rules
someone,
that-
period. We've been over this.
I can't, I
because
can't tell
you know
you.
what? I specifically went into it when he started doing it. It was like, you know what? I'm not willing. Can't hypnotize me.
Daniel is offended that he was hypnotized.
I wasn't, though.
That's what they always say. Sooner or later, you'll come forward with the truth.
So there's a Family Guy little joke skit where Peter's at a movie theater watching a movie, and each one of the production companies has its own logo and setting, and so you think it's the start of the movie. That's
it was
this movie.
minute. It was a minute 40.
I kept watching
to
it
the
like,
rest of the internet.
is this
boys.
is this the start of the movie? No. Okay, it's something else. Oh no, this is the start because it's a TV and we're going to move into the No, it's not. Okay, so that's something else. I'm like, oh, so I'm on the beach. Maybe it transitions from the beach. Nope, that's another production company.
It's so many, but it's crazy to me that it took this many production companies to get a movie that is this solid out the door. It's like none of them were confident enough to foot the bill themselves.
And I doubt this was expensive.
Yeah, I mean, there were some good effects here and there, but it's...
I mean, the effects are fine, but you're not doing anything that's like...
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, there were, like, it's not like it's not like what they put on screen is quality. The most expensive thing was probably the gas to go to all the Goodwills to find the clothes for the entire audience to look like they are era appropriate.
Sure. That clothing is expensive, actually. Timepieces are expensive.
But yeah, so I just don't know why it took that many, but it is kind of funny. And you know what? I like a lot of those all those production company intros. Like, some of them are really cool. I was like, I've never heard of you.
Is it like a Kickstarter for like little production companies, and they all kicked in $10?
I have no idea. I've never seen that before in my life. Well,
if we're gonna have opening voiceover, at least it's done by Michael Ironside.
We couldn't afford them.
No, it's done by Michael Ironside.
Oh, you meant in the movie?
Are you talking about us getting Michael Ironside?
I don't know. Has he reached Lance Henriksen status, where it's just a Subway sandwich?
I think he has.
I think he has. $20
and a good comfy chair.
I think he reached that when he was doing the Splinter Cell games, and you can tell he just doesn't give a fuck.
I feel like those games put him back on top of the world, you know?
So what's happening? It's voiceover. It's 1970s. We got not Reagan.
We got bad world.
Bad time. You know? We got Nixon saying, "I've never been a quitter." Blah blah blah. Stuff is happening. Bunch of cult nonsense, which is actually going to come back and tie in later.
Does it though?
Yes, I think
a little bit. There's some things where it's like, did you use that?
Could have done more.
Room? I said, it could have been done more. But you know what? I was also happy this was an hour and 20 minutes because, you know, sometimes movies are 2 hours and they don't need to be. Sometimes movies are an hour. They don't need to be that long.
Sometimes movies don't need to be.
Sometimes they don't need to be. But, yeah. Did you know it was a bad world back then in the 70s? April 4th, 1971, though. That's the premiere of Night Owls with Jack Delroy in the house. And he's taking on that sick bastard Johnny Carson, who, as far as I could tell, never had any real scandals. Did Johnny Carson ever, was he ever caught on camera being a douchebag?
He probably touched a thigh.
Not on camera. I know he was divorced a couple times.
Since when is that a crime, Ryan? Jesus, you and your fucking happy marriage?
What? No,
did
you hear my alternative titles?
It sounded bad.
My wife
loves to talk to me. Oh, what a terrible thing that is.
Oh my God, she has feelings.
She has things she wants to say.
Oh God, I call her the creature of the night,
queen in the castle.
She's my castle freak.
What do you got to know about Jack Delroy? You got to know that he went to the Grove, located in the Redwoods of California, and they don't say Bohemian Grove, but it's the Bohemian Grove, right?
I mean, if you say so. I didn't
I don't know what that is.
Yes, you do, Daniel.
Apparently, the Ryan says it's a thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. I know what it is. Thanks, Ryan.
I just thought it was those orange groves that went as far as the eye can see.
You don't know about the
Ryan.
Grove?
And from now on, whenever I don't know something, I just expect you guys to be like, yeah, you do.
Yeah, you know. Look at me. You do.
Do you know, Dale?
Okay. You've convinced me. And now that you've convinced me, this check, still not yours.
That's where they, that's the Grove is actually where they landed at the end of Battlestar. You know the Grove.
No, they landed in Africa.
Toto? So the rains that were coming down were actually the them Battlestar ships?
Yeah, dog.
Damn.
I don't know that.
You don't know that.
Ryan, you know that.
I don't know that.
Oh, shit. Guys, I'm sorry. I knew that. It's the Grover, the Muppet.
This episode sucks.
Your face sucks. It's some sort of boys club, been around
Boys
since the 1800s, and it's just a bunch of boys wearing masks, howling at the moon. It's pure, you know? It's nothing bad ever happens from it. People just let them go be boys. They're always judging them.
Do they do like rituals and stuff there? Do they do
Yeah.
Do they do any of that weird occult stuff? Because I'm not into that weird occult stuff.
No, man, that's the other cult. They just go out there, they're like, ow! And you can imagine what that noise is because you'll hear it later. You're not going to hear it now, but it was a good noise.
Yeah.
And they just be doing that, and people be judging them. And they judge them because they're successful. They're successful because they go out there and howl at the moon. Look how successful those two bros were in that movie, Speak No Evil, when they went and howled at the quarry. Those boys, they were successful because they were letting it out. That one dude didn't even have to work because he lets it out. So I'm just saying, everyone, take 5 minutes every night, especially like if you're in a real tight neighborhood without a lot of space. Get out there, I don't know, 1 a.m, something, look up the moon, just give it your biggest howl. And you know what? When your neighbor comes outside to yell at you, you look at them and go, hey man, I came out here because I heard it too. Who the fuck was that? And then you go back inside. You just gaslight them a little bit. Then they'll never know it was you. Unless somebody tells them. And if somebody tells them, they're not allowed in the boys club. It's so bright. Ow. My wife
Has cancer.
has cancer. Oh no, she got the black lung. She didn't even smoke. That's not fair. You can only get lung cancer if you have the cigs, you know?
Walter White didn't smoke.
That you knew of. You forgot about his previous persona.
Hal?
Hal, yeah.
Hal didn't smoke, did he?
Oh, his wife did, and he got the second hand.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you didn't think about that, did you? That's why he went and joined a boys club where they all howled at the moon. Who doesn't smoke in the 70s?
Fair.
Right?
I don't know the answer to that.
Did they even say cigarettes
I
were
think
bad
it's
in the
impossible
70s?
for us to know the answer to that, seeing how that was like 50
Let's see.
years ago.
Daniel,
Think about
you
that.
know.
Huh?
You know.
What do I know?
You
I know about the Grove. It's where all them big trees are.
He never did tell us what the Grove was that we both clearly also know, but for the audience.
It's where all them big trees are.
Yeah.
Right? Right,
What?
Ryan?
Drove through the Grove.
The Grove?
Political figures, very rich people, sometimes celebrities, will go to, believe it, the Bohemian Grove, and it's a very exclusive. It's kind of like, I don't know. They get naked, they do things, they party. It's great.
Did this,
Do they,
did this
though?
balloon into
I don't know.
Scientology?
No. Actually, was L. Ron Hubbard ever invited to the Grove? I don't know.
How would you know? Daniel knows.
Daniel knows everything about the Grove.
So, the Grove is just a patch of woods where they're like, hey, only you cool people can come. Well, who's going to stop me from walking into the Grove?
But it's private property,
Security.
probably.
People with
I'll
guns.
fly a drone over it and
Nowadays,
drop
maybe.
me in.
Oh. you mean like-
Nowadays, the Grove is in VR chat.
it could be. Actually, it's like
with
that
everyone
scene
pretending
in
to be like a furry animal.
that one James Bond movie. Which one was it?
Yep.
Ah, yes. Never say never.
No, not that one.
Never leave
The
The light
Grove
on.
unlocked.
Ever.
You only die twice at midnight.
Don't step on a Lego.
Don't stop believing. If we kissed.
So this
That'd be
dude's
hot.
freaking wife dies.
Oh my god, spoilers!
And the ratings are still bad.
Well,
They're
no,
not
they were
bad.
great the episode he brought her on.
So he brings her on, and I noticed the way they're positioned is they're holding hands, but if you look at it, he is pulled away from her, his right leg over his left leg, and he's leaning to the left side of his chair. So he's like leaning far away from her, but yet still holding hands. I was wondering what the hell that was about.
Well, he doesn't
well,
want
he's
to
got
catch
really
the
long
cancer.
arms.
He doesn't want to catch it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 70s. They don't know.
Oh.
If you could get cancer, anybody can get cancer.
Oh.
It's also gay to be too friendly to women.
Oh.
Especially on television.
On
Yeah.
television? Right. If you're
So
not
you gotta
making
think
jokes about punching him to the moon, what are
Yeah.
you doing?
What are you even doing with
What are
your
you
life?
even doing?
Gotta punch them women, and then you go smoke your cigarettes, and then you gotta be angry at things. That's life in the 70s. You know. I'm going into hiding. I'm gone. I'm going into hiding.
You can do a
1
media
month.
blackout for how long?
1
How
month.
long? 1 month?
Just 1 month. That's all I need.
That's all
And now,
you need.
Now I'm back. Sadder than ever. Now, though, I've got the best guest ever. Christu.
Christu.
Who's dressed like a golden version of that dude from Yu Yu Yakusho.
Yep.
I sent you guys a picture. You seen it? You're like, yep.
Did
you
you
didn't
say
tell me that.
Yu Yu Yakusho?
Look, it's a whole morning. Don't even worry about it.
You mean
You know
today?
that show
Today's the whole morning?
Hakachu?
It's morning for me and Daniel. You know, he's back though. Halloween episode. Christu, he's great. Gonna have what's his name?
Carmichael Haig.
Carmichael Haig.
We call him Car for short.
We just call him Car, and we're gonna have a little possessed girl named Lily with Dr. June something or another, and then we're gonna have Miss Cleo James.
Oh, my children, I'm gonna sing for you. Different one.
Different Cleo, and we've got
that would have been too many
Jack's
psychics
back.
On one show. Daniel,
We got
you're
our
right.
sidekick.
Not
Gus.
the amount of psychics, oddly, would have stayed the same.
There's too many sidekicks. Sidekick Gus.
All right, someone in this audience, I'm getting the letter D? No?
Yeah.
No one. Really?
D's
no
nuts.
one? Sit down.
My
Not
brother's
you.
name was D's nuts. Do you want to talk to
Not
me?
you.
It's
Not
me.
you.
Okay.
Nope.
Did you say C?
Really?
Did you
No
say
one
C?
with a mom. No one with a mom in this audience.
That died.
I was created by
Seriously.
budding off a plant.
Get out of here, plant boy.
He's been grafted.
Waka 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 waka.
Why do plant boys sound like that?
Why are you so judgmental of Plant Boy? Plant Boy's doing his best.
Aren't we all?
Turnip boy's tax evasion or something. That's a thing.
Yeah, that is a thing. Oh, but where is Jack? They open the doors. Jack doesn't walk out. Gus is dressed as a sexy little devil man. Jack's not there. Gus is freaking out. There's a ghost behind Gus. Oh, man. Ghost gets Gus. It's Jack. He's back. Halloween episode's going to be great. We're not going to be sad anymore. We're going to get these ratings up.
But
It's Sweeps Week.
I don't understand
Sweet.
how you can do something shocking and have that get you good ratings if your ratings weren't already good, because there's no way for people to know that it's happening.
So
Dale,
my whole
There's
question.
2 channels.
There's 2 channels. Yes, maybe 3. Probably 2.
Maybe 3. All it takes is one person to happen to watch your channel. It's going to be like, yo, bro, next door. Like, hey, man, I know you're watching that good show, but I watched that shit one. Do some spookums has happened. And then it just goes down the line.
That's
So-
dumb.
It's not one day though, Daniel. It's a whole week. No.
What do you mean it's a week?
It's not Sweeps Day. They've handed out physical cards that people have to fill out, and you're trusting them to fill it out truthfully as to what they're watching and when.
This seems flawed.
In so many ways, right? However, what's the better system? Them knowing if you're watching? Government knows what channels I'm watching now, Daniel? Is that what you want?
But Netflix
They do,
Netflix
though.
knows what I'm watching, how many minutes I'm watching.
It's
They
true.
don't know that.
And
You
they're
could be
turning
asleep.
all that over to the
Well,
FBI.
actually, I guess they
every
don't know
single
if
day.
I'm actually watching, right?
Yeah, they
They
don't
just-
care, though. You put it on.
Yeah, that's all that matters for them. Really, that doesn't even matter. As long as they get that fucking, what is it, $15 a month, that's what matters. But
So, did Jimmy Carter really try to hire his brother for the FBI or CIA?
No, his brother clearly wouldn't work for something he couldn't spell. I didn't
thought
even know Jimmy
everybody
Carter.
liked Jimmy Carter.
They like him now.
They liked him
okay?
now.
They didn't like him then.
It's
now
like
he's a national
everything.
treasure.
Now they're like, holy shit, this guy.
Back then, yeah, he was not looked upon favorably as a president for some reason. Then more presidents happened, and now people are like, that Jimmy Carter, he was pretty good.
Did you know, in the 1976 election, Jimmy Carter took Texas and Florida, and Ford took California. Fact. Also, his brother Billy had to register as a Libyan agent because he got like $220,000 from the Libyan government.
Oh, nice. Is that
I guess
a conflict
that
of
kind of
interest?
stuff mattered back then, huh?
I don't know. Well, nothing. No, they investigated it, Daniel, said, it's fine.
It's
Yeah, but he still had to
fine.
register.
After a Senate investigation made him. It's fine. All I'm saying is, where is Vincent Price?
He's busy.
They name drop him, but they don't have the audacity to AI generate his image and put it in a chair for me. What the fuck? Come on.
The AI generate other stuff.
And I couldn't care less.
I don't really care either.
It's fine. It's
I
fine.
don't care.
Don't care.
Other people care.
Okay,
No,
but this is
no.
the part. Okay, we start doing our opening jokes and whatnot, and
No,
some of
our
them are.
opening jokes were like 20 minutes ago.
Those weren't
Are
jokes,
we done with our
Daniel.
opening?
Those were struggles of survival.
So we're all struggling. But he takes some shots at Gus.
Gus
Now,
doesn't
you
look
do
like
these-
he's handling it well.
Gus looks real sad, not phony sad. I'm like, Gus is too good at playing sad, and that kills the bits. Gus is the reason the show never took off, because people can't tell.
How much better would this have been if it was just Conan?
The barbarian or O'Brien?
Yes, the barbarian.
No.
He's like, okay, little girl,
O'Brien.
you are possessed. Show me that demon inside you. Do it now.
Do it now! He splits her in half. Everything's better with Conan O'Brien. I don't know why his shit kept getting canceled.
This would have been better with Conan.
Yeah, everything is. He's the best.
Oh no, you're not. So you're saying like Conan should have actually played Jack in this movie? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, that would have been a nice
Andy
touch
Richter
too.
should have been the other guy.
That would have
See,
been. I
Andy
don't
Richter's
think.
a proper sidekick.
So here's the problem, Daniel. I don't
What?
think Conan can do drama.
No one's
How
giving him
dare
the chance,
you.
Ryan.
How dare you?
I'm just no.
You
I
know what?
can't
You know who
spell
else they said
drama.
that about before he did it? They said it about Robin Williams. They said it about Tom Hanks. They said it about all these people. And then you know what?
They said it about
Boom.
Tom Hanks.
I don't know.
I don't know.
If you would have gone like Robin Williams and I don't know Jim Carrey.
They said it about Tim Cook. Who?
Tim
No.
Cook, head of Apple.
Tim
head
Carrey.
Cook, Tim Cook couldn't do drama, but look at him now.
Look at him now.
Failed out of drama school, and what?
Tim
Look at him
Carrey.
now.
Look at him now. Oh shit.
Question: Did you?
Theremin, Ryan. That's what it's called.
You don't even have to touch it.
Yeah. If only you could did that the other show when we had that one lady. Oh.
Oh, what?
Did he get? You think he get touchy feely with some lady?
That's what he said, and you could do that in the 70s, but Gus was really sad, I think.
Oh, like those
I
ladies
saw-
at the
when was-
burlesque show. That's right. He
When
looked
was
hurt.
I Love Lucy? When was that?
Now, earlier.
Oh,
There's
you
a
mean
problem.
now like the
So-
70s? I thought you were saying now like right now.
Right now.
No,
when
I
will
mean,
then be now?
Lucy did. There was a whole bunch of Lucy shows, so you gotta be a little bit more.
Well, because I saw a clip of, I guess, like an announcer guy in her audience touching ladies inappropriately, and she called him out on it every time.
How many did this happen every episode?
Yeah,
Who keeps selling the Groper tickets? Was his name Groper Cleveland?
Yep, my
Mm.
favorite president.
Let's bring
I
on.
bet he was in the Grove that you always tell us about, Daniel.
Daniel tells me all the time all the orgies he has. Let's bring on our first guest. Some call him
But
a
it's all
medium.
dudes.
Some call him a spiritualist. We call him
Donaldo.
Christou!
No, not that. Christo.
They say stew, they say stow, they say staw. It's all over the place. Real quick, though. Any of those late night shows ever do an occult focused show like this?
I don't know. I don't think you. Well,
I don't know that they would. It would have
They
been
wouldn't
like
have
first-
done it.
Satanic
You've
Panic
not-
is the
It
80s.
wouldn't have been allowed. FCC would have said nah.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
that's I'm kind of with Daniel on that one.
But it would have been cool if they did.
I mean, it would have helped you on Sweeps Week.
Ugh.
Did you know that Halloween masks help to hide you from the angry spirits?
Yeah, I've heard that before.
I've never heard that before.
Really?
Really?
No, Ryan, you've heard that before.
Oh, well, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew it. I knew you did. Did you know that Christou, he can just turn it on and off like a switch. He's always hearing it unless he turns it off. And I think he probably should have turned it off later.
I don't think he had a choice, but I think Christo, when he came on and he was like already receiving signals, and he's like, it starts with a P. And I'm like, yeah, it's poop. You got to go.
There was no thunder, Ryan.
The theremin beforehand.
Oh, shit. The theremin hit that
Thunder
brown
didn't
note.
start till the 80s. A lot of people don't know that.
A lot of people don't. And that's when the government first invented birds.
Birds and thunder.
Do you think any one of us could pull off that thin mustache? I don't think so.
No.
I think our hair is too light.
Sure.
But I'm jealous of him.
Your hair's not light.
It's too light. I think you can only do a thin mustache if you got black hair or a
Well, dye
dark
it.
brown.
So dye it.
I should dye just my stash
Yeah.
and my pubes.
Oh, God. That sounds like it had
Marty!
Skittles came out of your mouth.
There's chunks.
Is he
Taste the
possessed,
rainbow.
Kenny?
Oh, God, he is. I can feel it. Oh, God. I'm inside you.
Okay, now take your
I
finger
wish.
out of me.
My bad. Look, the spirit, it's out there, and it's telling me that there's Peterson, Peterwell. Yeah, did you say Peterman?
I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
huh?
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
I said
That's
something.
what I said.
Close to it. Quickly,
That's
you
what
all
I
heard me
said.
say, yeah. Yeah, my wife's maiden name. Yeah. She's crossed over. I mean,
Well,
divorced
county
her.
lines.
Like,
She left me.
She ran away 5 years ago.
Yeah.
A golf game's never been better.
That's the name. That's the name. Barry? No, that's not it. Has been for the last 45 years.
This guy was funny.
This
Gary,
good.
Barry was the best guest. He's great.
Sometimes
That's when guests thought they were a part of the show, you know?
Also, there's a skeleton man in the audience.
I thought he's going to be more.
And by he's important, he's not.
Maybe he's a Grove member.
Well,
He's something.
in this, no, he's nothing. But
No, I think he is something because he's not reacting to anything happening.
how would you know? He's got a full mask on.
He's not clapping. I can see his eyes. His
He's
eyes
not
are
miming
dead.
in the situation. He looked like he
Because-
was laughing, going heh 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 when they was getting.
It's because he, like I just said a minute ago, they all think they're part of the show. He's like, if I go there and I just don't move, camera's going to focus on me.
Oh.
I won't even give a sensible chuckle. There'll be no body moving.
So I think it was either the writer or the director. Their take on it is the skeleton is someone who is from the coven to make sure that the debt is collected tonight.
See? Yeah.
Oh,
However,
that's what I said.
I didn't get that. I thought it was just an audience.
That's because they forgot to put that in the movie. That'll happen.
It's not a thing.
I forget to do things all the time.
This is true. I've seen you do it.
Like, for example, I forgot to hit record.
That happens.
And that's fine. We'll do it again at Sweet Week. It'll be
Fuck
fine.
it, we'll do it live.
Do it live.
Do we have an Eddie, an Edward? I'll rub my nips and say Edmund. We do. Okay, so let's
here.
Cut through it.
Oh, front
He's
row.
doing the thing. He's doing the thing.
He got one this time though.
We got
Two
one.
little, his older lady and her daughter. That's a regular lady, not a little lady. They're like, oh yeah, my little brother, yeah, Eddie, Edmund, yeah, that's him. Sometimes we called him all those things.
He sucked.
He's dead.
At living. Yes, he crossed over recently. Yeah, 5 years ago. But it feels very fresh.
Yeah,
It
because
does.
you're bringing it up.
Yeah, rude. And I'm seeing something about Papa.
Papa?
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 No. We never called Dad Papa.
No.
Shut up, you dumb bitch. It was his stuffed animal. Okay,
her
let
mom
me
sure
talk.
says that. That's right.
Yeah.
She says, this is my time on Sweep
This
Sweep.
is my time. You let him know that Papa is safe. Oh, he already knows.
How's he know?
He's here.
I don't see him.
Well, you're not touched. Later, you might be. You're both beautiful. Thank you. Bless you all. Christu, so hot right now. If you look at the bottom of your screen, if you're listening to this on YouTube, you'll actually see his tour dates go across the screen.
Oh,
Now. You
well,
should.
I
Unless
hope
Daniel
there's a
fucked it
ticket
up.
refund option.
Well, the problem is, like, he dead.
No,
so-
he's not. He's
No,
alive.
not. Christu, he's so hot right now.
What do you mean he's alive?
Look, we'll be back after a quick
He
break.
dies. What do you...
I like how it
Every
goes.
day's great at your Junez.
I like how it goes black and white for all the commercial breaks.
Oh, we forgot. So after he does that, they're about to go to break, but then the video scrambles a little bit, and this is
flicker,
where
little flicker.
Christo goes nuts and says, I got a mini. Who will accept? Who will accept mini? The charges. It's a collect call. Who will accept the wedding ring? An unmarried man.
And nobody wants to own up to it. Jack's like, hey, someone want to buy this thing he's selling, and then he says the part about the unmarried man wearing the wedding ring after it, and that's when Jack kind of gets a look. So that's when Jack knows that you don't know Jack.
But then we get Daniel's favorite character.
The production guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Real question though. Quick question, not a fake question.
Oh, good. I don't ask those.
If Jack had said something to Christu right there, would Christu still be alive?
Like, said what?
Like, accepted the call, so to speak. He was desperate for someone to accept the message from Minnie.
No, that demon had decided to kill him. He's
like,
donezo.
he doesn't like fake acts.
But he was real.
Nah, I think he's just like, oh, you gonna do this? Okay.
Just ignore. Look, he was totally had a real connection with those ladies. Ignore the stuff with Carr talking to those ladies later where they say that there was a woman who was asking questions around earlier in the show that did happen to help Christu out there. Ignore that.
Yeah. So, Daniel,
That's a coincidence.
my take on this is that it's not the demon, it's Minnie. and Minnie is working through Kristoff to try to get Jack to stop the show.
To get out of there? To save his ass?
She is trying to protect him. That's her job in this whole movie, is to protect him. She's doing what she can, and if
much like how she failed at staying alive.
She also, you can't. How many licks does it take to stay alive, Daniel?
That's Jack's fault.
I don't know.
Well, get your check ready, buddy. You're going to be paying me, because this movie's great.
When Christu does it, he does that sick eye roll, and the lights all go crazy, and then everyone goes backstage, and I think that was part of the act. I love it. It's great. Now, we're going to get our slick-ass magician man. We're going to make Christu stay. Christu wanted to leave. Like, nah, you stay. I got more questions for you, buddy. And they are, what does IFSIP stand for?
International Federation of Scientific Investigation into the Paranormal.
See, I thought it stood for Icelandic fishing studs include...
people.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no. Ryan says
you went with include. I would have went with inseminating.
People.
Well,
or inseminates.
He said people. I was going to say penis.
Potatoes.
Oh. Well, look, this
the
Carmichael
seed is
guy...
strong, Ned Stark.
Yeah. These are seed potatoes. You jizz them on the potato, you throw it in the ground, you get little potato creatures in the morning. And then it's top of the morning.
I love how we could just bounce back between countries so quickly.
Little
Traveling is
potato
great.
creatures in the morning.
In the morning, everyone likes waking up to their breakfast of little potato creatures.
Ma, my little potato creatures are gone.
Well, you gotta wake up early, honey, to get them. You can't expect them to stay there all day. They can't stay in the shower all night.
Yeah, they'll get moldy.
Well, this Carmichael guy, he used to be, a magician, and he lied to people all the time.
No, once a magician, always a magician.
He's still
he's an honest magician, right? He's out there debunking that shit. He's investigating the paranormal. The Warrens wouldn't even join him in Amityville, all right? Now he's got big money.
Why would they join him?
Because, I don't know, to
I
prove
want
that
to
they are
prove that
factual.
you guys suck.
I'm just going to yell at you the entire trip.
Oh, you think they were going to carpool there too?
Yeah, man, no. He's going to drive to their house and stay the night. They have to feed him little sentient potatoes in the morning, but then they're going to drive down to Amityville and carpool from hell, Daniel. You're right.
Car.
I'd like to be in that car.
There wouldn't be in a room. There's only 4 seats, so it's going to be Carmichael.
Right. They are
it's going to be
people.
Ed. It's going to be Lorraine, and it's going to be that weird woman that they took in that Ed was sleeping with since she was a probably teenager, and it's kind of a weird, awkward thing, and maybe in real life they're horrible people other than the potential scam artists that they may have been.
Christo's got a coughing fit. He doesn't like people telling him he's a fraud, even though he's a fraud.
Somebody should get them some
How
Robitussin.
dare you? Have you looked at Christo? He can do whatever he wants.
Apparently, because he's really good at doing black tar projectile vomit.
Now, hold on. Before he does that, it turns out that mini reading was before Jack, okay?
That's for Jack?
A nickname. He had for his wife a private nickname.
But, how private?
Oh, it's so private. Oh, but you know what? Jack, you're in on this. I could tell. And then that's when Christu tries to leave, gets on all fours. Carmichael's over there psh, yeah, I've seen all this shit before. Whatever, you phony. And then he projectile tar vomits.
That is so great.
Great tar vomit.
Daniel, are you not happy with that, Daniel?
That's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. Then we have to go to commercial because Christu ruined it for everybody. And then Carmichael's over there hey, Jack, when are you going to get me into the Grove, man? You got to let me know about the Grove, okay? I'd fit in great there, Jack.
Mostly the orgies, Jack. Mostly the orgies.
I really want to know about the orgies.
Gotta know if it's true.
Go get my burgundy jacket though, because this one's shot, covered in the tar vomit. I think Gus is probably over there oh man, this ain't good, man. I seen some restraints and knives back there. I don't know what you guys are gonna plan to do with this girl, but this ain't you, Jack. This ain't. Look,
it's kind of weird. Now the conceit of this movie is we're watching it from the broadcast tapes, so what was actually aired, but then we're getting behind the scenes. We're getting also what's happening on set during the commercial breaks because they're still filming.
I think they're filming behind the scenes because it's a special event. They do that.
But they're filming private conversations that you wouldn't want aired.
Oh, are you saying this isn't consistent, Ryan?
I'm saying it's not consistent, Daniel.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
But right up to this point, I'm willing to go, okay, that's okay.
That's just your mind filling in the blanks of what's going on.
Shut up.
You shut up.
There's no worm.
Do we got any out-of-towners here? You know, the Surgeon General strongly suggests taking Pepto-Bismol. He injects it before speaking to the dead. I'm Gus. I got a smile.
I'm uncomfortable. All right, look, this break, it's over. We're back out here. You know, Carmichael, I think that check's just going to be showing back up again. Do you still have it? You've got it, Jack. Check your breast pocket. Ho ho, slick son of a bitch. He's a good magician, you know? Now, we're going to bring out Lily and June after we watch this sick documentary video on the First Church of Abraxas.
Hey, it's me. It's your boy Abraxas. What's up?
Hey. What you been doing?
I'm a demon. I do demon things. Yeah.
I've got a mountain of boxes of movies and games in front of my shelf that has my demon books. So I couldn't look in there for any Abraxas stuff. I did some light Googling.
I'm right here. You know Abraxas.
Oh shit, I do know Abraxas.
You know
Ryan,
Abraxas.
What do you know about Abraxas?
I know that depending on what rabbit hole you want to go down, either the Christians screwed with him and turned him into like an evil guy or entity when really he's just like a trickster, or he's an evil thing. So it's often described as having the head of a bird, normally a rooster, with like a lizard-like crest behind its head, some viper legs, got a human torso, got a shield, sometimes a whip. The
viper legs are weird.
Yeah.
Is this a persona?
Kinda, right?
Aren't they all?
So it's mainly concerned with the maintenance of balance, you know, the yin and the yang, balance. There you go. What do you want? Wholeness.
No.
Or
this
a demon.
It is a persona.
Demon. Yeah. Some children being bred for human sacrifice. That's classic. There's crazy cult stuff. Look, there's a fire. They set themselves on fire. And Lily's the sole survivor, and she yells a lot on those tapes, and she should fix that.
Well, she's yelling because she got set on fire.
You need to suck it up, kid. Life's hard.
You know, for someone who got set on fire, she sure looks unscathed.
Yeah, she's,
almost like she was protected.
It's all about where you stand, Ryan.
Yeah, don't stand in the fire.
Don't stand in the fire.
That's pretty much it. That's the rule.
Yeah.
Now, as soon as they walk through that door, Lily already knows. Whole thing, it's all about her. She's eye-fucking that camera so hard. Every chance she gets. And then the way she talks, it's kind of creepy. I don't appreciate it. The way she says Jack a lot, it's a little too forward for a young lady to be talking at Jack like that. Stop saying his name.
Too familiar.
Me uncomfortable. Yeah. Don't I already look pretty, Jack?
What do you want her to call him?
Mr. Delroy.
Sir. Mr. Delroy.
It's the 70s. She should be using a first name.
What is this, Japan?
No.
Stick with the honorifics, young lady. You do not know me.
It's the 70s, you know? Now look,
whatever, man.
They're sitting there talking.
Y'all are a bunch of fucking suit wearing. You wouldn't make it at the. You wouldn't do the.
No, Daniel.
You couldn't howl at the moon in the Grove.
At the Grove, all the suits come off. All right, you're out here. You're just peeing everywhere.
You guys wouldn't make it that far. You're so buttoned up. Ugh.
Not me, man. I'm gonna have my dick flapping in the moonlight while I wear my owl mask.
Those are some pretty sweet owl masks. Now, I'll mention it here.
Owls.
It didn't occur. Damn it, Kenny! Yes, this whole thing, and it didn't occur to me until like near the end. I'm like, oh wait, the Grove. When they're talking about it, they showed the picture of someone in like an owl head mask in a cloak in a nest because you know what? They stole my Raven stuff. They stole from us, Kenny. That's fine.
Sons of bitches.
You can take it.
Would that be the Red Raver Riven?
The Red Raver.
Red River. I don't know. We used some escape posts to get out of there.
Oh, they're dancing so hard. But then I'm like, oh wait. And also the name of his show is Night Owls. So it's like, it's fucking Batman. That's just been, the Court of Owls has been around. It's in your face the entire time,
Batman.
Daniel. It's always.
These people don't give a hoot, okay? They don't give a hoot.
One of you is secretly an owl.
Who?
Did you hear that, Ryan?
Did you hear that,
Ryan?
No, I heard a mouse over there. Scurry.
Yeah, Ryan perked up. His head went in 180 degrees.
Oh my god, it was both of you.
It's both of you. That's the thing, Daniel. It's two owls.
There's always been two owls in one cup.
Lily has a strong handshake.
Firm grip.
Or he just has a weak hand.
That could be
dare
too.
You?
Weak television hand. Never worked a day in his life.
Lily, Flower, is there any symbolism there? I don't know. But June, okay, our sweet, sweet summer child, Dr. June.
Sweet June.
That's what I'm getting for the meaning of her name. She doesn't know what she's messing with, Daniel.
Powers beyond her comprehension. Okay,
look,
we get out there.
Is what she's messing with.
We get our little awkward talk. Car's over there judging them. We go to a little break, putting some makeup on. Got to make sure we stay looking pretty. Aren't I already pretty, Jack? Stop it, Lily. Stop hitting on Jack. Just stop it. Fucking stop it. June's over there talking to Jack like, hey man, she's like a little more unpredictable lately. Like, I don't think we should be doing this on the TV. Jack's like, hey, unpredictability. That's what TV's all about, baby. And she's like, I won't do it. I won't do it. The producer guy comes over. Is like, she getting cold feet? And like, look, I will handle it. Also, him and Jack and June were standing kind of close, a little intimately close.
I think he put his forehead on her forehead.
That's close. That is close.
The director, one of them said that at this point they hadn't been, but things had gone well,
going that way.
It was going that way. Now, I think based on their interactions, they totally were.
No, this has been going on for a while.
Yeah, of course it has, Daniel.
He's all like, of course it has. Did they not watch their own movie?
I got this manuscript, and I'm like, I just had to tear through it like I'm tearing off someone's clothing.
It's so obvious that they've been involved for like a while.
Stop, Dale. Christou's dead.
Who?
Christou. You know, that slickly dressed man with the sexy thin mustache.
I don't care.
Oh, well, he's not on the show anymore because he died.
No, we got his bit filmed. Whatever.
Yeah, it's in the can, baby.
He was just spouting from everywhere.
Oh, God.
They really didn't...
Yeah, that's not good. Nobody can find the sacrificial dagger backstage. Hank's out there questioning those ladies right now that, connected to Christou. Now, June, you call yourself a parapsychologist.
Do I?
It's because I am one. I fucking graduated from Phoenix University.
Oh, the University of Hogwash?
No, Hogwarts. Stupid.
Shut the fuck up and let June talk.
Whoa, you can't say that on TV.
Night owls, baby!
Have you ever heard of, possession as a psychic infestation?
I think I have, actually.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, that's... me too.
You know about it.
I know all about it.
I can't put my finger on it, but I'm just like, it sounded familiar.
It sounds like a thing that would happen.
But only the closed-minded like you, Ryan, greet new science with ridicule, okay?
Look, I'm willing to say Lily got a demon inside her, Daddy.
Mr. Wriggles?
Say that 3 times fast.
Now, they're not saying it's Abraxas. They're saying it's a minor deity serving
that works
Abraxas.
For him.
Yeah, so it's not even the head.
Yeah, it's Toby
demon.
from accounting.
And no wonder he doesn't get bathroom bakes. He doesn't get bathroom bake sales anymore. He doesn't get to go to them, so he's all stuffed up. That's why the tar, Daniel.
Do you think the cops would let him actually walk out with the Diablo dagger like that? How'd they get the Diablo dagger?
Why didn't the guy just name himself Diablo? He wanted to.
He didn't think about it.
He didn't think he could. What did he ended up calling himself? What was it? It was Diablo. You're right. Very close.
It's like Anton LaVey Diablo.
Xander.
That's why it's the Diablo dagger. Car's doing a bit, and he says, he's sitting there like, trying to stab himself with the dagger. And then he's like, Car, stop. Jack says, car, stop. And he's like, boy, you are a suggestible lot. Handy to know.
Oh, is that going to pay off later?
No.
Yeah, it is. Abracadabra, Daniel. That's what the magician word came from. Abraxas. It's abracadabra. The little girl knew it.
That's not true,
Mr.
though.
Wriggles
That's not
is
true.
my name. And wriggling.
It comes from the Pokemon.
And little girls.
Everybody knows that.
Brains is my game.
It comes from Pokemon?
Yeah.
Abra.
Cadabra. And there's Alakazam.
Alakazam.
That's where it come from.
Why do we keep giving demons and little girls names like cute names? Or little girls' heads cute names?
They call me Mr. Wiggles. Good morning.
Wriggles.
Wriggles.
It's hard for... Okay,
Rob
say
Wriggles.
the W and the R at the same time.
Oh my god, what if the demon was Rob Wriggles?
Wriggles.
Mr. Wriggles. Good morning, how are you? I like to wriggle.
Here's my buddy. Captain Howdy here's too.
I'm interested in things.
Things and stuff, Ryan.
Things and stuff. But don't worry, she can control it now with June's help. And Dr. June says we all have a demon inside. And then
that's the Fermi machine going off.
The theremin?
No.
Nope, the Fermi.
I said
Fermi machine.
My notes say Furman.
Well, Thurman Merman. It goes crazy, shattering glass. They can't figure out how to shut it off. Car walks over there and unplugs it.
Okay, now stop.
Brilliant. Hammer time.
Their water glasses shatter, but there's also a mirror there. As the glasses are shattering, in the mirror is the image of Minnie.
Oh shit, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so I did. And I'm going to say that's
Apparently.
why that mirror doesn't break. Because she's there, like, protecting it.
That was good of her to protect a mirror. Who cares about a mirror?
Nobody wants bad luck, Daniel.
Okay?
I was drinking out of that glass. You couldn't have protected that?
I can only protect so... Shut up! I'm doing my best. I died of cancer. How long ago? A year?
It's like 6 months.
A month?
It's more than a month.
I'm a little fuzzy
like
on the
6 months.
timeline. But look, the people have spoken. We are gonna do a live summoning on television. This is Sweeps Week, but not before a word from our sponsors. Take it away.
Every day's great at your Junes.
Apparently she shows up multiple times throughout the movie. I don't know that I've seen any of them.
So there was the one in the mirror. There's the one that's more obvious when he replays the tape.
Yeah, the obvious one where they show her to us.
That shouldn't have worked either, pissing me off.
Well,
At the end of the prologue explaining Jack's backstory, she can be seen around 8 minutes in the TV monitor behind Jack when he's leaning on a doorstep. When the psychic is talking to the mother and her child, she appears as a ghostly image near Jack after an audio glitch. Early on, about 24 minutes, she's in a mirror backstage just as the crew is about to go back on the air. And again in Carmichael's pocket watch as it sits on the table set. Then around 1 hour and 17, she appears on stage in one quick shot after Jack asks the producers to step through the playback frame by frame. Okay, that's one they clearly show us.
that's the clear one, yeah.
That's the
And then
cheating.
1 minute later for a quick shot just after the lights turned off.
Yes, she does a Captain Howdy.
Yeah. Cool. I'll see it next time, because now I know.
Gus is being the doomsayer. He's all like, yo, bro, I know we need ratings. Don't do this. This is not you,
Don't do
Jack.
this. It's not you. You're a good man.
You're a good man, Jack.
Gus, I'm trying to save our goddamn show, so you will button up this fucking nonsense, and you will get out there. You'll be a part of this.
Okay.
Poor Gus. Now, June, before we go to break, says, after Jack sets it up to where she can't really say no, like fucking goes around her and directly asks Lily, hey, Lily, you want to do this for Jack, right?
She could have just left, but if she
No,
leaves...
she's on the spot.
So?
Killer book sales.
Oh,
In
capitalism.
the end, it matters. Oh. So, I need full cooperation from everyone here, all right? We're gonna...
Even me?
Even
Even
you,
you,
buddy.
even you at home.
Even you. You bastard. You ambushed me. Yeah, somebody go back there, get her restraints. Mr. Wriggles is behind the whole goddamn thing. Now, this was Jack's chance to stop. He could have listened to June, and he could have stopped.
Really? I think you want to spread this event out over multiple days.
Over the whole week of Sweeps Week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want to say, like, we're going to do this tomorrow. He's
Have
already...
something spooky happen at the end of your show. You'd say, Mr. Wriggles, can you kill a cast member real quick?
Pick
The
any of them.
You useless fat one, probably.
Pick any of them.
How dare you do that to Gus?
and then be like, we'll be back next time.
Night owls,
He
baby.
won't, because he's dead.
So,
we're all dead inside.
now, June says she's going to need the cooperation of everyone, but she doesn't give anyone any instructions.
Just shut the fuck up. That's
It's
all it is.
like a spirit bomb. Just give me your energy.
But she doesn't even say that. She's just like, okay, I need you all to do exactly... I'm in control. You do what I tell you. Go. And they just
You
know...
didn't tell me to do anything, so you should be doing nothing.
Exactly. Now, June is the keymaster, and Lily is the gatekeeper.
Now...
In this relationship, Daniel.
Stay calm and let Lily focus as she looks right through my soul every time she looks on the camera. And then she's sitting there, she's putting Lily to sleep. Kind of putting me to sleep, too, because I'm really focused on it.
Yeah, let's put me to sleep also.
Let me talk to Mr. Wriggles, okay? Starts rocking the chair, we get some creepy laughter. You know who I am, Doctor. I don't know why he's British.
I don't think... Now, Kenny, sell this a little better, because this is really cool, because she's in the chair, but she's got long hair, and her head is down, so all we see is the top of her head, and it's just like darkness where the face will eventually emerge, and it's stressing me out, because I'm like, I'm expecting cheap jump scare.
Right. Well, she does the voice, and then she leans her head up, and all of a sudden she's got exorcism face.
Whatever, it's so cliche.
Your face is cliche. Get bent, helmet. Sorry,
It's
you
the
can't
same
have
thing
fun.
that happens in every possession thing.
Then stop watching possession things.
You won't let me.
Because they're good. Her, as she moves, her, bones are cracking. And now the demon, Lily is acting like they don't know where they are, and I'm like, why does the demon seem more scared and out of control than Lily does? Was the demon monster thing, whatever the thing, always in control? Because regular Lily is more terrifying than this demon-possessed Lily.
Regular Lily is more terrifying because she's acting sweet, and you're expecting her to flip the switch at any moment, but she doesn't.
When she does become the demon thing, then it's like, no, she acts all terrified. I'm like, I'm not scared of you. You got, like, the meth mouth and stuff. Like,
She's a Sith.
She's a Sith. Now,
hi Jack.
The demon knows Jack, yeah. Met him in the tall
way
trees
back, Jack.
years ago. Yeah.
And I went, oh shit, did he make a deal with the devil and his wife was the
TV
cost?
show? Yep.
Well, then the devil didn't do good on the deal because his show sucks.
His wife actually was supposed to die a different way. She got the cancer and it fucked up their whole thing.
How was she supposed to die?
She's supposed to plane crash.
Shit.
Yeah.
But actually it was like a model plane and it crashed into her.
Her.
And that caused her to like
throat?
to stumble out into traffic. And then so it's a whole Norberg situation where she just keeps getting hit by more and more things.
Norberg.
Is it what did I say?
OJ, that's OJ Simpson, right?
Yeah. That's where I'm going with. Yeah. He just keeps getting hit by different things. That's how she was supposed to go, Daniel.
That's close. That's close
That's a
enough.
good reference,
We'll allow
right?
it.
Are you proud of me?
I said it's a good reference.
Is it proud? But you didn't say you were proud.
Oh, he's dead.
You caught on to that, huh?
On the
Is
inside.
OJ in the room?
No.
No.
Nope. Next question.
He's burning in
June
hell.
thinks you're very attractive, Jack. Jack and June went up the hill to fuck each other's brains out.
I like this new rhyme.
June smacks her in the fucking face. Why
Shouldn't
did
have
you
done
hit
that.
me like that, June? Oh, I'm so sorry. Surprise lunge! And then June's like saying like devil chants at her, and then the devil starts saying the chants back. They're saying them together. Lil's got a nosebleed going on. Now her chair's like, it hovers. And Car's already sitting back there like, what the fuck? And it sits back down. And then we come back and Car's already calling it a fraud. Jack's already trying to make this a regular spot for his show.
Yeah, can you come
June,
back on every Thursday?
Yeah. June wants to know why Lily asked Jack about the tall trees. Jack cuts Lily loose with the knife. Car's over there still shitting on Christu. Finds out
This was a
Christu's
good
dead,
fake out with the knife.
right?
Right.
3 of the crew walked off the show at this point. The producer says this is the biggest TV event since the moon landing.
Doubt. Press X
Jack-
to doubt.
The night Jack Delroy interviewed the cock fucking devil. And then they're like, but that girl's voice, she sounded just like Minnie at the end. That's so weird. Lily, can you tell everyone you're good? Sorry if Mr. Wriggles was rude. And Carr just wants to keep that girl safe, which June takes offense to. Says, I give her love and compassion, and we're family. And then my next note is Jack is going to eat those words to Carr. I don't know. Whatever. Gus is going to be the volunteer whether he likes it or not, because Carr's going to prove what happened there was bullshit. And Gus is like, my life likes the way my head sits on my shoulders. Got some fog going in, some smoke. Jack says, you know when you see smoke in a TV show, there's probably a smoke machine. Ha, ha, ha. Now look at me.
I wanted Skeleton
Relax.
Guy to boo with that.
Boo. You said boo, he walks out. Everyone watch the watch. We're hypnotizing Gus. We're hypnotizing the audience. Gus hate worms, okay? He hate them.
Ooh, creepy.
Now he's super hypnotized. He gets a little cut on his neck. Nicked myself shaving. What is that? Is that a worm coming out of it? Worms are in his skin. Gus is taking his clothes off as I'm touching myself. He's like, they're all inside of me, Carr. Show me. He starts tearing his stomach open. Big ass worms. Pile of worms coming out. Worm starts pulsing
And
from out his eye. It's huge.
Like it's filmed.
Yeah, because we were
This
hypnotized.
Because we were hypnotized.
We were hypnotized.
I
We're
was
watching
not
it.
hypnotized.
You were
You
hypnotized
were.
just like the rest of the audience was, and some of the viewers
Except-
at home, which was you. I actually never seen the worms. I'm surprised you're saying you saw the worms, Daniel.
Don't patronize me.
How much would it cost me if I did, though? $1 a month?
$5 a month, and you get access to our One Piece podcast, one piece at a time.
Dreamer, wake up. Dreamer, wake up. Gus is standing there. He's all like half undressed. Like, I'm so embarrassed. Oh, God. What the hell just happened? With the power of suggestion, I got you all to believe that just happened. I think I got most of you in the audience and probably some of you back home, too. Why don't you go play back the tape? And it's just Gus getting all sexy with himself.
But
Looking
how
like a
much
fool.
better would it have been if it fucking happened And then Car's freaking out because it's not supposed to be real, but the demon makes it real. And this is where shit starts going bad.
Yeah, that would have been great too. I would have liked that.
See, that would have been good, but I do kind of like so we replayed the tape and we show you it's all make-believe, it's all fake. And then they're like, oh right. Yeah? Then let's show them June. This is Lily. Let's show them that
Lily has the idea.
Because that's what I was screaming at the movie. I'm like, shit, then you should show us that and let us know if the doctor confused us.
How much shit would you have shit if we went back and looked at hers and nothing happened?
I would have been a lot of shit.
Because I wasn't expecting Car to pull something out like that, and that fucking was good. Yeah. So all right, let's go back and
Daniel's
watch their bit too.
not happy. Why is Daniel not happy? Because Daniel
doesn't
didn't get hypnotized in the moment.
It shouldn't have worked.
But it does. Right then and there, it worked. You got to get over your bias towards hypnotism, Daniel. You're just tired of being a little fool boy who gets fooled all the time. I can't believe you're one of the...
I've never been fooled. I've never been hypnotized. I hypnotize people all the time with my charming good looks.
I think they say maybe 10 people total worldwide actually seen the worms, and you're one of them. Oh my god, how embarrassing. What a fucking small brain. He didn't go to college, everybody.
That's true.
That's how come he can get hypnotized. Oh, yeah. Lily, June wants out now. She's done. I want out. I don't want to do this. I don't want to look at this. But Lily's like, the cameras don't lie, right, Car?
Do it.
Right?
That's right.
Lily's still freaky. Camera's jumping. Jack managed to see something in the jump in the footage. She's like, whoa. Slow down. Frame by frame. Enhance. Boom. Jack's ghost wife was there. Now Car thinks Jack set it up. He's like, come on, man. You had a great episode with your dying wife, so you think you're going to bring her back for another one? You son of a bitch. But Jack is shooketh. Car, he's spiraling. Lily's being a little freak. She's all electrically charged now. Power's going crazy. Now we find out that Lily's last name is actually Raiden. And then her head's splits in half. And then Gus is trying to, power of Christ himself into an early grave, compelling her. That didn't work. June gets well hung. Throat slit open at some point. Car is trying the whole Benny from the Mummy approach.
I pledge allegiance to the Lord of Flies. But he's praying to the wrong demon, because this isn't the Lord of Flies.
He picked the wrong one.
Yeah.
He wasn't paying the proper attention.
He brings out the check, though. Huh? Does this interest you?
Yeah, then he gets burned alive. Everyone's trying to leave out the back door there. I don't know where the audience is going, but Jack's slowly leaving out the back. He's like, oh god, and this is chaos, and it's beautiful. The scene is magic. The door shuts, and then we get some static, and there's a demon face in the static, and then we get that station difficulty screen.
You're telling me not one good guy with a gun stopped that?
In the 70s, guns didn't exist.
That ain't right.
Yep. Now, show starts again on a different night. Jack doesn't know what's going on. Jack's time traveling back to all the previous footage we've seen at the start of the movie. All that stuff. We're going back to it, okay?
Well, we're watching a tape.
So now we're not.
Now we're not.
Now we're in Jack's head.
Says who?
Ryan, just now.
Says
you
me.
Listen?
Yeah. Hi.
I think I needed text to pop up on the screen that said, now we're no longer watching the tape. That premise of the movie
tape?
we gave you up front, we're not doing that anymore.
Pop-up video moment? Is that what you're telling me?
That's what he needed.
Yeah.
In this scene, we're in Jack's head.
The premise of the movie is that this is a tape that they found, that they dug up of this night that was never shown, but now we're not watching the tape.
Correct.
Happens all the time.
Okay. Were you this angry in Behind the Mask?
No, because that switched, and it was an obvious switch.
Well, this is pretty obvious.
No, because the camera quality and everything... Oh, no, the camera quality does change, doesn't it?
Now that we're in his head, it's clearer. Yeah, we've stopped using
I'm wrong.
70s stuff.
You're right, I'm wrong. I'm still mad about it, though.
Just like we thought it was a spider that was supposed to be in that box the first time around, but this time it's a big worm, like the one that came out of Gus's head.
Just like that. So
just
we're
like that.
Taking those previous shows and perverting them. What? As a worm?
Naked bodies.
Would you love me if I was a worm, Ryan?
You are.
Honey, it's 2 in the fucking morning. Go back to bed.
What does that have to do with Daniel being a worm? Or is that what you
say to him? Glorious naked bodies.
Glorious naked bodies. You're right.
Yes. The station difficulties frame is melting now. Our hypno circle is as big as the TV. Okay, everyone... Jack's screaming at the cameras, turn off your TVs, because he's like, I don't know what's going on.
It's Halloween 3, yeah.
We get this Lily smile face thing to that flash that's really not great. And then he was getting escorted by his mask bros. And they're like, great show tonight, Jack. Time for you to drink up, Jack. Take this goblet, Jack. Time for you to, pay your dues, Jack.
Yes, sir. Check is in the mail.
Check is in the mail. Shrieking intensifies. And it's like, oh, he gets to go hang out with his already dead wife again. But as a ghost, she just stays in the sick form. That doesn't seem fair. And she's all like, you finally made it, darling, but you had to pay the price. And that's when I'm like, oh, man, they killed his wife and stole his soul. That sucks. Does she know that? I don't know. I need you to do it for me, though, Jack. You need to end my pain. I'm like, you're already dead. But the knife right there is like, I guess I'll do it. Now, if you're going to kill your loved one, put them out of their misery, are you going to do a very slow push of the knife into their body so that it hurts
Jack,
for as long as possible?
that wasn't a vital organ. That just hurt.
Ow!
That was so slow for maximum pain.
Why are you telling me to hush like you've seen that movie? Saving Private Ryan. Why are you Saving Private Ryan in me, Jack?
Why are you whispering German into my ears?
Here, Jack.
It's not sexy time, Jack.
Jack, why didn't you get on the door with me, Jack?
Jack, why didn't you get on the floor and do the dinosaur?
Camera pulls out, Jack. You stabbed Lily, Jack.
Just like Jack
Everyone else
pulled out
is
of
dead.
her. What?
Oh, out of Lily?
No, his
no.
wife.
Jesus, Daniel.
This month?
Sweep.
Sweet, Daniel.
baby. You gotta say outrageous things.
Dreamer here. Awake. You hear siren. Awake. How did Jack, in his fugue state, get that close to Lily? Do you think it was his wife was protecting him and controlled his body to go over there and kill Lily?
Wait, so are we back
with
on
the knife?
Are we back watching the tape now?
Yeah.
Yes, because now the fugue state is over and it's clear he's stabbed Lily. What's up, Daniel?
How did we see that then?
Well, we can.
We are the audience, Dale.
It's so it is a choice that has been made in the movie to leave the broadcast viewing of it and go into his mind and then come back out.
They're filling in the blanks for us.
Good or bad,
You're welcome.
that is the choice that was made.
I guess I would have rathered we don't get anything in his mind. We just get all this staticky and random shit, and then it comes back to the normal focus, and everyone's dead, and he stabbed Lily, I guess.
That's kind of what I wanted to. I also thought what I thought was going to happen is like we see that he's stabbed Lily and he pulls the knife out and the camera was going to pull back and that it was somehow going to be clear that he had also killed June, Gus, and Carr.
Sure.
Is what I want. Is what kind of what I wanted.
And then it's skeleton guy behind the big camera and he's giving a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. He's got like a 10.
He's loving what he's seeing.
But no, they definitely died from supernatural forces. But now he's all sad because he's all like, Dreamer, here, awake.
Here, awake.
Dreamer, here, awake. So so Kenny, the only way this makes sense is that I guess when we see Lily get cracked open, an energy demon, which is great.
That's good.
Pretty cool.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. So when that happens, it's like warping his perception of reality. Or maybe it's warping reality because it's a demon. And his wife, Minnie, has just enough power to get him over there, I guess?
To end it.
End it. Now, is Lily still alive? Or is her just the body still alive?
When she's being all demon?
Yeah. Like, we see her head crack open,
I think
but that doesn't have to be true.
The husk is alive, I think. But I think
still
Lily's gone.
I'm still not entirely convinced Lily was ever really there on the surface. I still think when they were bringing out Mr. Wriggles, that was probably the real Lily.
Oh, where am I? It's me, Lily.
Because like the demon's gonna be like, "Oh no, I'm so scared. Where am I? What's going on?" Like, no, that doesn't track for me. Demons ain't scared.
Kenny, they don't always have to be truthful.
Demons ain't scared of nothing. Huh? Demons are liars, Kenny.
They can mess with you. Also,
not to me.
It's to you, and so it's in transmission. But at the bottom of it, it kind of warps to "so it is done," and then it goes back to. And I'm like, so what was that about?
I don't think Jack properly paid his debts, so he lost it all.
But he'd already given his wife. Was he supposed to give something else?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't actually give his wife. Maybe he got out of it because she died of the cancer. I don't know. But
she
it seems
ain't
like
his to give.
Seems like a bad deal all around. Maybe he tried to give her in his own place.
I think he, at the Grove, said something along the lines of, I would do anything to, be successful.
But I won't do that.
Well, no, that song hadn't come out yet, Daniel.
But it was based on this movie.
I don't know if that's true or not. I feel like it's true.
Yeah, I don't think Meatloaf...
76? 77? I don't think so. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll be happy, Daniel, that Lily was not hypnotized during that scene because she's over there giggling, asking why Mr. Gus is doing all those being so fun, doing all those silly things.
Yeah, I know.
So what? I just don't know. What makes Mr. Wriggles come out again?
He never left. Demons lie to you, Ryan. You might not know this.
Mr. Wriggles could have come out at any time to begin with.
Yeah.
He could. No. So hear me out. It's the scene where after she slaps her, okay, but she's still Lily's still restrained. One of the PAs is trying to get the restraints off her wrists, and he can't do it.
Right. And then Jack cuts it with the dagger.
Jack has to cut them off with the dagger. So I'm gonna say Demon still in possession of her, and that's why the restraints aren't letting go. They're actually doing their job.
The demon's there.
It's the Red Queen in Resident Evil, and it's doing its fucking job, but everybody else won't listen to it.
You're all going to die down here.
And they should have.
I'm a British little girl.
It always comes back to the fucking
And they
Brits.
should have.
Ryan, did you like this movie?
Overall, I like it, but I am 100% on board with Daniel's criticisms of it.
Yes.
Because I think it would have been... I think it's better if you're gonna say this is the broadcast footage and the behind the scenes stuff, then you stick to that.
I don't disagree. I think it's a great premise, which obviously we've seen done before, so that's why, it's a great premise. So, it could have been better. There could have gone so many other different ways with it that it would have maybe even potentially worked better. But that's not to say I didn't enjoy the way they did go with it. I thought it was very well done. I felt like an old-timey talk show, which was great. The cast was phenomenal. The effects were great. So I had a pretty good time with it. I've watched it twice now. I'll watch this again, especially since it's a tight, hour and 20 minutes. 20 minutes of it, or the opening production company stills.
So Daniel, I'd say this is a better movie than Ghostwatch, but Ghostwatch is more committed to it being what you see is
you should watch Ghostwatch,
only what
Daniel.
is being filmed and broadcast.
I think they even specifically said when I was reading the trivia earlier that it is directly inspired by Ghostwatch.
I don't see how
Daniel,
it couldn't
I agree with you. People should go watch The Cleansing Hour, which is also on Shudder.
Yep, watch Cleansing Hour. I like that better.
The Ghostwatch is a good one.
I did like this though. I know it sounded like I didn't, but I actually did.
It's good. Of course you liked it. The WNUF Halloween special is a fun news broadcast horror thing going on. There's a sequel to that I haven't seen yet, but I want to. But I like these I don't even know what style you'd even call these things. Fake TV shows where real shit ends up happening.
I almost want to say is this analog horror?
Maybe, could be.
It's really close, right?
But I like those. So I don't think I've watched one of these that I haven't been a fan of. But Cleansing Hour is definitely underseen, underknown. So if I'm going to recommend any of those, definitely go do that one just because I think it needs more love. But we got a jet. Our broadcast day is concluding because one of us needs to go to work. So, as always, I've been your the Grove, Daniel, host, Kenny.
I guess I'm holding on to that check, because y'all didn't convince me. Dandar the Amazing.
You said it was a good movie. I'm going to roll back the fucking tape. You said it was
roll back the tape. See what happens.
You heard him. They call me Mr. Wriggles is a soundtrack. God damn it. No, just go on without me, guys. I'm broken. I've got my own wriggles in my brain. But it's on the soundtrack of the album. The name of the track is They Call Me Mr. Wriggles.
What album?
Wriggles. What album?
The movie album.
The movie album.
I've got Demon in my brain.
I've got it in my pants.
I've got worms in my brain.
Is it the hidden track on every movie?
Every movie.
If you play it backwards.
I don't think you can really do that anymore. I can't go on my Spotify and say, hey, play me this backwards. But how cool would that be if you could?
That'd be dope.